Make a lasting impact on everybody you meet, everybody you talk to. I don't care if it's coworkers, teachers, friends, people you see in public, people you see at the grocery store, the gym, family members. It doesn't matter. Make a lasting impact on every single person you come across. And how do you do that, you may be asking? Well, if you ask me personally, based on my perception, how I see the world, how I see reality, and to each his own, if the shoe fits, what may work for me may not work for you. So figure it out within yourself. What is your strengths and what is your weaknesses, and how can you keep people engaged? Once you figure that out, if you're a funny guy and you keep people engaged by being funny, good for you. If you are somebody that offers advice and you keep people engaged by keeping them on their toes with information, good for you. If you are an asshole and you just like going around and being a fucking menace and hurting people's feelings, and that's how you get people to remember you, good. But this is what I do. This is how I become remembered. And why do we want to be remembered? You may be asking, what's the point of being remembered? Why would you want to be remembered? Well, me personally, I will admit it's kind of egotistical. It has nothing to do with your higher self. Like, being remembered, okay, cool, you're remembered once you die, but after the people that remember you die, then who's really gonna remember you? So yeah, it could come off as kind of egotistical, but at the same time, don't you want to be remembered? Don't you want people to say good things about you, to speak about your honor, to speak about all the great things you've done? Of course you do. I think everybody does. I do. I want to be remembered. I want to be talked about. I want to be talked about for all the good things I've done. Anybody does. But how do we be memorable? How do I be memorable? So this is how I'm memorable, right? I am somebody who is very good at listening. I'm a very good listener. When somebody's talking to me and they're trying to just let it all out and they're just speaking from the heart, I listen. I don't interrupt. I don't stop them halfway and provide my insight and talk about my story and start comparing my story to their. I don't do that. I listen, and in fact, I go the whole conversation without mentioning myself, because, like, I don't know, that's just how I am. I don't like talking about myself. I don't like talking about the things I did or I don't like. It's cool if you ask me and you want to know, cool, I don't mind, but I don't make that the sole center of the conversation. I don't brag about myself. I don't make that the you know what I mean? You know what I mean. But I listen, and after that person has gotten everything off their chest, I offer advice. I offer help. I say, hey, listen, man, I understand where you're coming from. I've been through a similar situation. Honestly, the best advice that I could offer for you, what really worked for me is yada, 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 yada. Or, I may be like, dude, I hear you, that sucks, but I want you to know that you are exactly where you need to be. You need to have faith in yourself. You're being protected and guided at all times. And what this shit? Oh, buddy. Oh. Okay. All right. And I tell him, I say, hey, everything that is happening in your life is happening for you. It's not happening to you. All these experiences are used to shape you, used to make you a better person, are used to bring you more wisdom, more knowledge, so that somewhere down the line, when you see somebody around you goes through something similar, you're able to offer them advice so that they don't make the same mistake that you did, so that we can break this cycle of ignorance and break this cycle of I'm not even gonna get into that. Anyway, so the second way I make myself memorable, honestly, this is all subconscious. I can't really, it's hard to really break down and key point every single thing that I do, but one thing I do is I make people laugh. Now, I will admit, I'm not the funniest person ever. I'm not even funny. Like, I'm not funny at all. But I'm able to to have that balance. I'm able to balance the two. I understand duality. I understand both sides of the spectrum. I understand that the yin and yang and everything has to be balanced so that it can spin. And I understand that, you know, we all have different sides of us, just like how our face has different sides. Like, you see how this might be a little raised than this side might be a little droopy. Like, even my eyebrows are different. It's just how it is. There's two different sides to every single situation. So knowing that, I take that and I say, you know what, I'll be funny, but at the same time, I'm gonna be helpful, and I'm gonna be there for people, and I'm gonna be a good listener. So who doesn't like laughing? Who doesn't like laughing? I don't know anybody in the world that doesn't like laughing. I love laughing. Honestly, I like being around people that make me laugh. And you could probably say, now, don't get me wrong, the people that make me laugh can also offer advice and things that could help me on my life journey. But like I was saying, you like hanging around people that make you laugh. Who doesn't like hanging around somebody that makes them laugh? Everybody likes to laugh. Laughing is medicine. Laughing is stimulating. You know, you get like that rush of dopamine every time you laugh. So, you know, as human nature, you're gonna be naturally pulled towards somebody that makes you laugh, that just brings good energy and brings good vibes. So understanding that, right? I understand that laughing is important. Laughter is very important. Joking is very important. You have to, I didn't realize this like a couple of months ago, even like a year ago. I didn't realize this, but you want to have that balance of humor and seriousness, because if you're always serious, then you're never able to crack a joke. Because as soon as you start cracking jokes, it's like, wait, is he being serious? Like, what? Like, wait, why is he saying that? Like, why would he say that? But when you have that balance and you are able to show those two different sides of yourself, once it comes time for you to be a little humorous, people will be a little bit more receptive and open to it. They're not going to really question it. They're just going to go along with it. So that's why I realized, that's off topic. I didn't mean to go left field, but I realized like you need to have that balance of humor and seriousness so that you can get through to people, but at the same time, you can also get people engaged and listening. So a lot of the most smartest people, the most, you know, a lot of people that I don't want to say look up to, because I don't like that terminology. People that I follow, people that I observe, right? People that I observe that are very successful, smart, whatever. Those type of people have that balance of humor and seriousness. They're able to teach you something, but while teaching you it, they'll make it more fun and engaging, and you'll also find laughter, you'll find humor out of it. That's what I realized. Like, bro, the best teachers that I've had in life have been serious but humorous at the same time. And as a result of them acting that way, it made me want to learn. It made me want to be in their class. I look forward to being in that class. I look forward to having Mr. Kerstetter, because Mr. Kerstetter is going to teach me some real shit, but he's also going to make me laugh. Or, you know, I enjoy going to you know, Mr. G's class, because Mr. G, he teaches the lesson, but he does it in a humorous way. You know, that's a great way of making yourself memorable, is being able to teach people but being lighthearted about it at the same time, and getting through to people, having people engaged, having something to offer, teaching somebody, and also making them laugh. Because honestly, nobody wants to be, I don't know if about nobody, but most people don't want to be serious all the time. Most people look for an escape. They look for an escape for their thoughts, for the things that they go through at home, for the things that they go through internally. So by laughing, it kind of eases that pain a little bit, and it kind of makes them forget what they're going through. So definitely you want to be a funny person. You want to have people engaged. You want to make people laugh. That's another way that I like to make myself memorable. And honestly, as I'm saying this right now, I'm spitting out all this I'm spitting all these things out, but I'm realizing, like, I think what makes me memorable can make anybody memorable. Like, I'm not doing anything special. I'm not like out here looking for clout, dressing up in clown outfits and dressing up as the Cookie Monster, or I'm not out here like running the streets with a sign, or out here butt ass naked. Like, I'm just doing normal. I don't know if it's normal, but I'm living my truth. I'm speaking my truth. I'm being myself unapologetically. And if I'm able to have somebody remember me for that, then good. If I'm able to, if I just so happen to repel somebody and they never want to remember me again, good. It doesn't matter. Like I said in the beginning, it's kind of egotistical. Being remembered, it sounds cool, but like, bro, after the people that remember you pass away, then who's gonna remember you? So that's why it's important to just create something that lasts forever. This is part of the reason why I did YouTube, is just to have something that lasts forever. Because I'm not gonna be here forever. I'm not. I'm gonna die at some point. We're all gonna die. So create something that lasts forever. Create something that people are able to feel and resonate with, and make something that people are able to find an escape through. Make something that people can relate to. And honestly, that's all I really have for today's video. 3 ways I make myself memorable: offer advice, offer a hand, just be a service, bro, because you never know who you come across. You never know who you walk by. There's somebody out there struggling, that they're going through it, and that piece of information that you have, that knowledge, that advice that you have, if you were able to just get the courage to go up to him or her and tell that person, hey, yada yada yada, it's gonna be okay, I know what you're going through, bro, that could completely change somebody's life. It could put them back on the right path. It could get them to start believing themselves again. Nothing bad comes out of offering advice, offering a hand, and being funny at the same time. You want to be funny. I'm not saying be a clown and be goofy all the time, but crack jokes. That's what makes people engaged. That's what gets people to remember you more, and that's what makes people want to be around you more. So take it how it is. To each his own. You could be hearing that and say, well, I don't want to make people laugh, because if I make people laugh, then I'm going to have a bunch of fake friends that only want me because I make them laugh. Or I don't want to offer a hand, because if I offer a hand to somebody, who knows, maybe somewhere down the line they're going to expect something out of me. So it all depends on how you see the world. You could watch this video and absolutely disagree with everything I said, or you could watch this video and feel somewhat motivated, somewhat encouraged, somewhat inspired to go out and try at least one of these things. So, like I said, if the shoe fits, to each his own. Take it or leave it. I'm just here to speak my truth and say what's on my mind. And I hope that I'm able to help somebody out there. I hope that I'm able to get through to somebody. And yeah, that's all I got for today's video. If you guys left this video motivated, inspired, or a better person, then I did my part. Other than that, peace, love, hold up. Peace, love, and positivity. I love you guys. Peace.